Okay, guys.
Is it rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling. Yeah, there you go. really make it classy. Okay.
Fuck you. We're classy.
All right,
I'm
so
the classiest hoe in the place.
just go ahead and state your names and the gender you identify as.
Do you want to go first?
Oh, well, ladies first. Always.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Paige, and I identify as a woman.
I'm Mercutio. Hi. I identify as a non-binary.
All right. So when did you know you were another gender?
Like, I don't know, when I was a kid, but like I didn't know what word to put to it.
I never really gave gender a lot of thought. I just kind of went with whatever, but I just always felt awkward and gross and didn't like how I looked, and then I realized, oh, well, that's because I don't like this gender, and then I started looking into it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is what's up. This is what's been going on.
Can you describe what your childhood was like a little bit?
Shitty.
Seconded.
But like directly relating to gender, I used to like pray and like wish to like wake up the next morning as a girl and all that good shit. And you know, I used to like sneak around and wear my mom's clothes and play with her makeup and shit.
I just did whatever the fuck. Cause like, I was like a really fat kid when I was younger, like, and so I never wore like traditionally ladylike clothes anyway, cause they didn't fit me. So I would wear like board shorts to the beach and like whatever giant clothes at the Goodwill would fit me. And like, I remember when I was younger, I was at my dad's for like the first time in like a year because he wanted to see us for my brother's birthday, and we went to the beach, and he got so pissed at me because I did not want to wear a bathing suit. And at the time it was because A, I was fat and it was not fun, and B, because like I didn't own a bikini and like I didn't want to wear one anyway, and I just didn't want to do it. And he got so pissed, he made me go back home to my mother, and my brother stayed with him. And I was like, wow, this is weird. Why would someone get so angry at me for just not wanting to wear clothes? But now I know that people will get really angry at you for not wanting to wear certain clothes.
Or any clothes, I mean.
Yeah, come on.
Man, what a world.
Yeah.
Can't walk around naked.
Let my ass be free.
That's the solution. If you're just all naked, everything will be fine.
Free the asshole.
Yeah. I can't tell if you're
just the asshole.
If you're
though.
white, black, or poor, you know.
Well, if you're all naked, you really can, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did you ever doubt yourself when you were first discovering your identity?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's par for the course, my dude.
I was like, I'm just a cross-dresser. I'm gonna do drag. I'm gender fluid. I'm just gonna go out sometimes, fully made up and in bomb-ass clothes.
Now you're always wearing bomb-ass clothes. I doubt myself constantly, all the time. Like 30 minutes ago. Right now, actually. Constant crisis, always. Yeah. No, it's not great. But yeah. Constant doubt.
What sort of activities did you do as a child? Were they consistent with the gender you have now?
Fuck gender roles. That's my answer to that question. Fuck gender roles.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, well, I knew my kid was trans when, like, they were playing with Barbies instead of cars. And I'm like, or, because fucking toy cars are lame as shit. You roll them around on a fucking carpet. Big deal. Barbies are, like, I guess more fun, but also, what's the fucking point? You put clothes on a doll.
They have
like,
boobs.
Oh, yes. Let's give the children dolls that they can fondle.
Well,
Paige is a pervert.
Can you stab a penis?
Well, again, Paige is just a pervert.
Apparently.
She just wants to fuck with Barbies. But, like, honestly, they're kids' toys, so, like...
Fuck gender
When you're a
roles.
kid, everything's amusing. Like, you run around on a fucking playground. Like, slides are so boring, but kids love slides. Unless you're drunk or a child. So, like, the activities you do as a kid, I don't think...
Fuck gender roles.
As a kid, all I did was read. So, I guess that's, Is that a non-binary thing?
Apparently.
Reading? Yep. I'm starting trends. If you're literate, you're automatically trans. Get checked now for literacy.
Does that mean everyone in Cuba is trans?
That's none of my business, Paige. I don't know the literacy rates of Cuba off the top of my head.
It's everyone.
Well, then everyone in Cuba is trans, yes. Sorry, Cuba.
How did you feel about other kids as a child?
I fucking hated other
Fuck
kids.
other kids. That's how I feel about kids now.
Yeah.
And grown people.
I fucking hate kids. Like, I don't hate all kids, but I fucking hated kids when I was a kid. I never wanted to play with anybody. Fuck the other kids. Especially the boys. I'm gonna go and be stereotypical. I fucking hated the boys most of all. They were obnoxious as shit.
I got made fun of all the time because
Me too.
I was an ugly child. Like, I mean, I'm an ugly child now, but like I know how to handle it now. But when I was a kid, it was not great. Like, I had a fuck ton of hair and I never brushed it, which I thought was fine because I like lived in a dumpster. So I was like, yeah, let me just go to school and try to talk to people, and they were all just bitchy, and they never, like, they didn't do anything that I wanted to do. And then, like, I'd be sitting reading or doing something I wanted to do, and they'd be like, oh, you're so weird, you're so antisocial, why don't you make friends? Like, fuck you. I don't want friends. I'll make friends when I'm dead. I don't need this.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I feel like we're not even, like, representing... We're not even talking about gender shit. We're just mean. we're just mean.
We're shitty people.
Yeah.
At least I am.
I said no restraints, so, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you guys both came out to your parents about being the non-binary and a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah? I know you have, Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How's that going?
Oh, fucking phenomenal.
So proud of you.
Yeah.
I got kind of kicked out last week. I'm back now, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's always fun.
I'm kind of out. My mom is who I live with, but yeah, she's not super into it. So I stick to my half of the house and she sticks to hers.
Mm. How did your friends react when they found out?
I don't have friends. What are you talking about?
I was so mad at her, beat the shit out of her. I was like, fuck you, Paige. Just kidding. That didn't happen.
No, I didn't make friends until after I came out, really.
Hmm.
To be honest. I mean, I had some friends, kind of, but my friendships got better once I came out, anyway.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm selective about who I come out to. Like, I just kind of, like, generalize myself. Like, when I'm talking to people, it's like, yeah, I'm queer, and then they're like, oh, you're gay? And I'm like, sure, we'll go with that, because I don't want to have to sit there and have an hour-long conversation with them, because most people, if you say you're trans, they think that that's, like, a gender. They think if you're trans, you have, like, that's you. You're just a trans, and you have, like, mutilated genitalia coming out of your butthole.
It took
and,
them, it took them like 20 minutes to fucking tell me after we met, even though they knew I was trans.
To tell you what?
That you were trans.
Oh,
you didn't tell
me?
me until we were back in the dorm.
Oh, yeah, that... Because I don't want to just walk up to a stranger and be
Dude,
like,
you knew I
hello,
was
yes,
trans.
my name is trans.
You knew I was trans.
Yeah, but that's you. That's your life. That's your prerogative.
Oh, so I'm gonna judge you.
Maybe. I don't know.
I judge other trans people. I hate all other trans people.
Jesus, Paige. Come on. You are totally fucking up Daniel's project right now. Come on, get it together.
No, this is actually perfect, guys.
You go to what, Daytona State?
Huh?
You go to Daytona State?
Yeah, I go to Daytona State, yeah.
Fuck you, Daytona State.
Oh my god. Now he's gonna lose his... What is that? What his place? His seat in all his classes. They're gonna kick him out.
It's whatever. It's right near the end of the year, so whatever.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
We're allowed to fuck up his grades.
Yeah, true. It's all thanks to you guys. Alright, What are some hardships that come with your identity?
Literally everything. I want to kill myself 24/7.
Mm-hmm. Daily. Eating cereal. It's like, God, I'm being fucking hate crime right now.
Oh yeah, I get denied jobs constantly. I call a tranny faggot, she-male.
A bitch.
A bitch. Well, I was always called a bitch.
Yeah, that's just what calls her that.
It. A lot of people call me it. I get dead named a lot. I constantly want to cut all my skin off because I have terrible dysphoria.
Relatable. Yeah.
And that's not an exaggeration. I literally want to cut all my skin off. Like, that's... I'm being 110% serious.
I'm not allowed to have potato peelers or carrot peelers or kitchen knives in my home anymore because of an incident. It is hard to live.
I know, but, like, you took my knife last time I saw you. Should I
I'm not gonna... No, I'm allowed to have, like... Allowed. I can have a knife. I have to protect myself from the dangers of people like Daniel.
But no, yeah, the whole skin, that's not an exaggeration.
Yeah.
That's like, dysphoria hits, and it's like, that's the best way I can describe it to people who don't have it. It's like,
yeah,
I literally want to like rip all my skin off because I feel
yeah,
gross and terrible and I want to die.
I hate showering. I hate mirrors.
Yeah.
Just, I sleep in my bind, which is not great.
That's very bad. I sleep in a bra sometime, which is also not good.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's like, if I take this off, I'll die. Yeah.
I'll cut your boobs off if you cut my penis off.
Deal. We'll switch. I want your penis placed directly in the middle of my chest,
Okay, well, I want your boobs.
Like in normal boob place?
Yeah.
That is not artistic at all.
I'm sorry.
God. Think outside the box.
I guess this question is sort of the same, but what aspects of your everyday life do these difficulties affect?
Yeah, that's the same question.
All of them.
Pretty much? Yeah. Okay.
It's like, I can't use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I can't use the bathroom. Right
Yeah,
now.
I can't, like, talk to people without being like, okay, who do they know? What have they heard about me? Like, what name do they know me by? Like, just talking to people in the general area who, everyone in the area knows my name, but are they going to call me it? Probably not. So it's like, you have to be careful around certain people and sort of be aware of your surroundings at every point. Because, you know, people will jump you or yell at you, and I'm not big into confrontation.
That sounds like a lie.
Yeah. I mean, confrontation against me, unless I'm in a bad mood.
Well, because, like, I have to change, because my family's are asshole. My family's assholes, all of them. So, like, I end up changing in cars a lot of the time, because I have to leave the house one way or get back to the house one way, and it's a mess.
You're like a superhero.
Apparently. I need a phone booth.
Yeah. Your superpower is wanting to die.
Constantly.
That was dark. You can cut that
Yeah,
out
please
in
don't.
post.
Please don't send us to a mental institution. I don't want to go back.
Oh, not again.
Once was
God.
good enough.
I don't want to say the number, because it's embarrassing.
Well, I've almost been, like, a lot of times.
Well,
I just get out of it.
That's your other superpower.
I know. I calm the fuck down in front of cops so they don't take me.
It's kind of a useful superpower, I'd say.
Kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't
Please ask
institutionalize
us. Yeah, you can go to the next question. We're just gonna keep talking. We're just gonna keep talking.
That's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
We're amusing.
What are some needs that you feel transgender people are deprived of?
We need bread. Our community does not have enough bread.
Let them eat cake.
Oh, you're right.
Fucking everything.
Yeah.
We can be denied. We can be denied housing. We can be denied jobs. We can be denied health care legally in like 48 out of 50 states.
Yep.
Marriage
rights.
Marriage rights. Those. Well, what the fuck are we? Are we men? Are we women? Who can we marry? Who can we not marry?
Just you can't.
It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, you can't use the bathroom in public places.
You can't use the bathroom in
you
public
can't
places.
buy clothes comfortably.
Yeah, because they don't
people
make
look at
fucking...
you funny, and they won't have clothes in your size or like anything that will
it's a pain
fit
in the
you.
ass.
Yeah.
In girls' clothes, I'm always an extra, 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 extra large because
she thick.
Unfortunately. But it's a pain in the ass because I'm like a medium in men's clothing, but in women's clothing because the sizes are so fucked.
Gendered clothing is an issue. Because, like, why does a t-shirt need 4 different sizes? Like, women's with a v-neck. Like, just fucking make a shirt.
Gender's clothing is a pain in the ass. But also, if I have to wear gendered clothing for men, I get really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, that's weird.
Do you wear women's pants?
Yes.
Fucking... That's, like, my least favorite thing. They have, like, no pockets, Paige.
I know, it's a pain in the ass.
Is that why I have to carry your shit?
That's why you have to carry my shit.
Stop making women's pants without pockets, or I'm gonna have to keep carrying Paige's shit. Mail this to the pants corporations. I need answers.
I'll try. I don't think they'll come back to me though.
And name changes are a bitch.
Oh God, fucking.
And so are gender changes on like legal documents and shit. Like in Florida, I know that you have to have proof of surgery from a doctor before they'll change your gender. And not all trans people want surgery. And female to male trans people typically don't get surgery because it fucking sucks.
And do not try to perform home operations on yourself.
Oh yeah, I've like...
Yeah. Not a good idea. But yeah.
I've been close to that a few times.
And then like if you it's a pain in the ass to even get like a gender therapist because then you have to see them for a certain amount of time before they'll let you do like hormone stuff. Then even then they don't let you change your gender on any identification. So it's like Paige passes, in my opinion, very, very well. So it's so fucking weird. Like if on all your shit, like you go somewhere, it's not gonna say the right thing and people are gonna be like, well what does this say? Are you like, what are you, a spy? Like, I'm
a spy.
In my mind, that's what it'll be. It's like a James Bond movie, except it's just Paige trying to go places, but she can't get in because no one believes her identification. It's ridiculous.
What are the ways in which you express your gender identity?
Eating cake.
Clothes, makeup, our names, our pronouns, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything everybody else does, I guess.
Yeah.
But also fuck gender roles.
But not bread rolls. I just really want some bread.
I have bread.
She's always prepared for my needs.
I have a big feast after the interview.
Oh yes,
cool.
Feast of bread.
Yeah. Yeah,
but like, just honestly, I feel like I have to make a bigger deal out of it or no one's gonna notice. So like, every time I go somewhere or do anything, if I go to a pride event, I have to make it very clear that I'm some kind of tranny, because otherwise I just look like a lesbian. And am I into that? No. Not into that. So, I just like try to make a big deal out of it, and just like...
More extravagant than the gay men.
Oh yes. Catch me on RuPaul's Drag Race, season 11. But don't. No. She won't watch my audition tape.
Who and where do you go to feel safe or get support?
There are places for that?
Apparently.
God, where are we supposed to go?
I go to Mercutio.
Yeah. And then I'm like, what do you want, Paige? I have some bread.
I just want you to love me.
I express my love in bread.
I don't know, my friends are pretty chill. Daniel's kind of a dickhead, but you know.
Roasted.
I cut that out of the interview.
Voice over it with like a monotone voice, like Daniel's kind of.
Daniel's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Daniel's great. We like Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's cool.
Thumbs up on him. Give him an A.
I'm glad we got that certification on video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it every time now as a defense.
Yes! Tranny stamp of approval.
Remember, you guys said this on video.
Oh, but also, you guys can't say that word.
Oh, yeah, don't say it.
It's like faggot. You guys can't say that word.
But wait, if we're giving him the tranny stamp of approval, are we actually stamping him?
Yes.
Well, he's gonna have the word tranny on him.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. But
he just can't say it.
Okay. Just making sure we're still branding him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stamp
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, it's the last one.
I don't even know.
Alright. How do you overcome, or intend to overcome, these adversities?
By killing myself.
Yeah, constant threats of suicide.
Okay, please don't institutionalize us.
What are they gonna do? It's DSC.
That's true.
Let's be real. No offense.
I don't fucking know.
Overcome obstacles.
It's
I don't
hard.
know. I just try to be like, I'm kind of angry when people say dumb shit. So like, if someone says something offensive, I'll yell at them, and so I try to like just be vocal about how shitty people are, I guess, and like.
Yeah.
People don't like me anyway, so I figure I might as well give them a reason not to. Like, oh, you don't like me? Well, fuck you. I'm a tranny faggot. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, because, like, there's really no way to overcome it
Yeah.
at the point we are now, because, I mean,
What are
there's
we
just
gonna do?
not. So you just kind of have to deal with it.
Yeah, especially like dysphoria and stuff. Like, what are you gonna do? This is your skin. This is your body that you live in. You can't, like,
yeah, you can
body snatchers get somewhere else.
You can take hormones, you can do surgeries, but that shit all costs money, and
Yeah,
it
and
takes
it's
time, and it's never moving fast enough, and...
Yeah. It helps to bitch a lot.
Yeah.
Which is what we do. Constantly. It's never ending.
Daniel really hates us.
Yeah. Oh, we just fucked up his whole project.
All right. Well, that's the end of that. Thanks, guys.
You are
Really
not
appreciate-
welcome.
Yeah.